Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cover Wars. And today, I finally got my chart all going. Okay, and as you can see, okay. First of all, glaring mistake when I started writing it. Which band? The word has should have been in there. Which band has the best cover art? So it's not correct that, but it still conveys the message of what this episode is about. I just wanted to point that out right away. I don't know why I how I eliminated that word, but I did. So okay, as you can see, that's the trees with Metallica, Iron Maiden, Ozzy, AC/DC, KMFDM Rush, Kiss, and Tool. Those 8 bands, which is going to have the best cover art. Now, as you can see, from 13 days, it had 16 votes, and it's at 69%. 69% had chosen Iron Maiden out of 16 votes. And so, I mean, that was like that 7 days in. So, I mean, I kept it. I just looked at it today. That first one was 13 days ago, and then 7 days for that one for the Aussie and the AC/DC here. So 7 days, 8 votes. So it's half of what I got last for the first time. But it's okay. It was a whopping 75%. So okay, that's good. That's good. That's a little. So after 7 days, how many votes I get is, whatever has the better votes wins. So today, as you're gonna see, we're going to go with KMFDM and Rush, and then next time we're gonna come back and do Kiss and Tool. And then once we find the winners for those, we'll go and do the semifinals with between the Maiden and the Aussie. Then whoever wins, and then we're gonna reign the ultimate winner in the middle here. And I'm gonna still kind of spiff up this little chart a little bit better, make it look a little bit better than that. But I wanted to get some kind of chart in here for you guys. So okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a longer one maybe because I got a lot to go through here. Now, as it is, why I like to pit the Rush against the KMFDM is because those are the 2 bands that I have the most albums of. Hands down, yeah. I don't have any more. Yeah, they're my most extensive collection. So I managed to pull out, and I didn't count the lives. I didn't count any kind of like side type of thing. I'm just going with the studio albums, and I picked 20. Yeah, you'll see because there is 20 Rush albums, and there's 20 KMFDM albums. And we're going to go in chronological order, one at a time, and I'm going to present them from the first album, and we're going to continue through the years. And of course, one band is a little bit more recent than the other. So we're going to try to keep the KMFDM on this side and the Rush on this side. So this is the first album cover to look at. And again, I want to repeat that we're judging the overall. We're not judging cover per cover. It's not that kind of war. We're looking at the overall cover. Which band has the best covers? So yeah, so that's the first one. The Rush versus what do you know, Duslan? Fly by night, don't blow your top. Yeah. UAIOE for you and me, and then there's Caress of Steel. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Naive versus 2112. Who has the better album covers? That's what we're judging here overall. Oh, I can't repeat that enough. Money versus a Farewell to Kings. And I understand that if you like a band and you're going to have sentimental value, a sentimental feeling about the band's cover, especially if you know one band, like Rush fans who have no idea who KMFDM are, and then those rare, less known KMFDM fans who have no idea who Rush is. I find that a little bit impossible. I'm pretty sure if there's any Rush fans, you guys won't know who KMFDM is, but a lot of the KMFDM fans, although there's a whole lot less than the Rush, will know who Rush is. Just throwing that out there. And then we're going to continue with Angst versus Hemispheres. Yeah. Now I'm not even sure which band, because I'm completely being objective about this. I don't even know which band I would vote for, because this for me it's pretty damn tight. It's really damn tight. Yeah, I'll have to admit that. Now so far as you have seen, okay, just come back with all the album cover art it's all in this style by a guy named Brute. He goes by Brute. And yeah. So, except for this one album where they couldn't get Brute to do it. They couldn't get him to do it. So they went and they found another artist to do something justice. So here's one of the few, or one of the only covers of KMFDM that's not like the rest. And that's Nile. And we're putting it up against Permanent Waves here, and yeah. So those are those two. Keep it going here with Extort versus Moving Pictures. Again, I'm not even sure, because I love both of them for obvious, for different reasons. Push those back so I have more room. And then I gotta put them all away later, and I'm doing this for you guys. No, I'm actually having fun with this. I love doing this. This is great. Put that there for now. Okay, push this up, and we're going to continue. So boom. Remember, there's 20 in all, so we're going through every one. So that is we affectionately call that one Symbols, because that is the name of the album right there. Yeah. And then we got signals. We got symbols, and we got some signals. We're doing pretty well for ourselves. Then Adios. Okay. This was supposed to be their last album, and then they did another kind of album, like an album by they called themselves MDFMK, and they did a pretty cool album, and it got pretty popular, and they decided, oh, we're gonna come back, and well, it will continue. But here we got Grace Under Pressure. And again, who has the better album covers? I mean, that's pretty dynamic. Okay, there's more focused. There's a lot going on in that album cover here, and that is, I don't know, it's still beautiful. It's like paint. It's like a high price painting. You find in a gallery. Any of these album art covers could be in galleries. Absolutely. And now we got How Rock and Power Windows. Yeah. And then Tohu Vabohu and Hold Your Fire. Yeah. So interesting. I like how the red matches kind of a bit. So yeah. I ended up actually drawing that cover. I haven't drawn any other KMFDM covers, but I have drawn that and sold that. I actually sold that drawing of my Tohuva Bohu that I did. And it looks exactly like it too. It was really well done. We got Presto and World War III. Be all that you can be. In World War III. Okay. Now, alright. Brimborium. And then there's Roll the Bones. Roll the Bones. Yeah, I know. I know. It's a tough call for me. I think I know which band I'm leaning more towards, but just by a hair, you know. Yeah, yeah. And that's probably one of my favorite Rush album covers. I have to admit, I really love that cover. Yeah, Blitz, and then and Counterparts. Yeah, uh, so Counterparts and Blitz. Yeah, it's interesting comparison, eh? Between a career of a band, you know, depending on the genre of your music, what kind of album cover art you're gonna have. See, all the rest of this is all cover art from by Brute, and then I mean, this is pretty cool, and it's not apparent. I'm gonna drop this for a second and kind of try to uh, point out. I'll use the pen. I'll use the pencil here. Something contrasty. Right here, and right here, and right here. It's the band members. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who is who. I would have to look with my magnifying glass, and still probably wouldn't even know which one's which. But yeah, and then you get the satellite dishes in the background. Excuse me. So yeah, so again, and now, oh, I know we're still not done yet. Almost. I think there's like just a couple more left. Uh, oh well. Okay. I have an extra one for one of the bands. I thought it evened out, but I guess it didn't. But then you got Vapor Trails, and I don't even want to pronounce that. And just in case I offend somebody unnecessarily, or or whatever, accidentally. But and then actually I'm gonna eliminate that from the from you can still put it, but I'm not going to compare that with that. I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to compare that with that, because then it's all going to even out. So yeah, it's Snakes and Arrows, but it does go like that. That is the front of the cover, but hell yeah, woohoo, multimedia. Watch me. I love it. There's such a common, such a social commentary with that album cover. I like that. The message that it portrays. And then the last one. The last one. Clockwork Angels versus Paradise, Such contrast. Such a contrast between those two bands, eh? That's why I love this. Yeah, this is great. So that's it. Those are all 20 of the album covers. Well, an extra one that I wasn't anticipating on. I thought they all evened out. I guess there was 21 in one of them and just 20 in the other. But that's all good. So again, a week from now, okay, about a week from now, when I do another video, when I do the Kiss which is going to be on Monday. I will be doing it on Monday. I want to stick to the Monday. I'm a day late. I meant to do this yesterday. I really wanted to do this yesterday, but I also wanted to make sure I wanted to at least a pretty doesn't matter about the title, even if there's a mistake in it. It's all about the brackets. So yeah, next week we're going to go with the Kiss versus the Tool, and then yeah, we're going to see who. And then when I bring out the Kiss versus the Tool, then I'll put the how many votes I got, how many days it was, and then the percentage of who got it more. So I am just going to leave it there. My mission for today is done. That's my video I wanted to do. So, yep, please, everybody, as always, be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, night, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.